Hello everyone.
I hadn't zoomed in, so there you go.
Whoa. Me and Leo are in Liverpool 4, so the Walton Pass, and we've got toilet waste coming back up through a gully here. Unfortunately, I spotted this, which I thought was an interceptor, but it appears it's just a rain gully. So it's just a surface gully, you know, the normal like letterbox type, which goes straight under there and out. So that's not where we can go from. So what we're going to do, we're going to get this one up and see if we can get the jetter through. Okay, which it's up. Let's have a look. Again, unfortunately, it's another gully, but we don't have much choice.
Is all that just
that's toilet tissue? Paper, yeah. So what I'll do, I'll just try and get rid of some of that. Oh, look at that. Don't want that on the end of there, do we?
Lovely.
Right, let's just see if we can clear some of that, and then I'll try and get my jet around. Okay. In fact, it looks like we're going to have to try and find the soil stack. Rather than that, let's have a look. Yeah. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go through the soil stack and jet from there. Fortunately, it's empty and it's a lightweight one, so we'll go and get the drill. Right, Leo, let's get a hole in that there soil stack. At least we can access it, put the camera through. So what I'll do...
Right, you sure this is empty?
Yeah, well, I'm certain, but I'll put the drill hole through first.
Okay.
I've still got crap on it from before. Okay, nice and empty. Okay, right, we'll get there eventually, Leo.
Oh yes.
So we haven't got a big...
Why, Dave? Do you know why?
Why?
Because there's always hope.
There's always... You know, that's very apt today, isn't it? I'm glad I saw that. Makes me feel better. Right. Okay, let's see how much we're going to need here, because we're only literally going that far, unless we end up going towards the gully in the corner, which we don't want, because these things tend to have a mind of their own. Thank you. Okay, so let's tighten that up. Don't know what.
Are we expecting some action? Is it A, B, or C?
Well, I don't expect anything to happen there, because I'm hitting something there. Yep. That could come back up, but let's give it a whirl. Where was that noise then?
Oh, actually, we've got some action over here. Yep, up.
Up or down?
Here we go.
Down?
Yep.
Good.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, what we can do...
Still a bit of tooch sitting in the bottom, but it's gone down.
Let's get a bucket, and we'll get a few buckets down, see what's happening. This is the longest walk today, isn't it?
You go back and forth, forth.
No, this one is quite a way down the alleyway. That's at normal level, that one, so let's whack a couple of buckets down. So, hopefully that's all she wrote. Yeah. But when we get tidied up, what I might do, good practice these days, throw the camera down the S-bend, the rest bend, and see if there's anything issues.
So what then?
The rest. Rest. I just clean me do that. Hang on, better clean that as well. That was that came up with something dubious before, didn't it? Yeah, I'm happy with that, I think. But only the couple of buckets will sell on that. I'll get the customers who flush the toilet.
Okay.
Gonna flush his toilet now. What all I'm interested in, when this flushes, see if anything happens down there. Right, here we go. Nothing happening. Good, that's what we want. Okay. Could you just, that's it. Yeah, that's fine. That's at the correct level. So what I'll do, I'll throw one more bucket down just to clear that with a bit of this in it.
Well, seeing some of the things recently, that was enough to pick up the food anyway.
Oh no, it takes a lot more for me for my food. Right, so we're unblocked. I'll go and get the camera. I'll take a few bits back and get the camera. It won't be long. It might just be an amount of toilet paper, it could be anything like that. But we're going to look, make sure there's no damage, and then see where we go from there. How's that? That looks alright. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Okay, you were holding a bit of water there, but you've got a drop section of pipe. You're holding it all the way down, to be fair. Yeah. See, we don't want to be dropping underwater. Okay, so what you've got, looks like you've got, where are we? Yeah, we're about 3 metres, so it looks like we're joining a common drain there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just, which is fine, okay? Right, I mean, you've got a bit of a drop there, but that's vertical. So, as we come back onto your property here, you've got a couple of sections. There's a build-up of gunk around the drop section there. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's just before, so it's almost 3 metres. So we're talking at the end there. And it's just building up a bit of water like a lip. Okay, and again there, see?
Yeah.
It's like, it's probably like a lime scale. But it's, you know what it could be?
How do we get rid of that then?
Let's have a look, hang on. Well, to be fair, here, if you wanted to get rid of something like that, you're probably looking at a dig.
That's it?
Yeah. I mean, what you can do, so you've got your gully coming in here at the side.
Yeah.
And then you've got, each section's just dropped slightly, and you've got a build-up of material behind it.
Yeah.
You know, over the years.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, it's probably took a good while to get to that state, you know, where you were blocked. See, every single section seems to be like that. So, you've got 2 options, really. You can see, yeah. Let's come back up here, just so we know where we are. Okay, let's get it there. Right, so we're at the bottom, so I'll zero that. Okay, so if that's typical there. So you've got a drop section. Hang on, just clean the screen a bit with there. Sorry. Yeah. So that. Then you've got the next section is the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Then as we go along, we've got another one. And this is all the space of a couple of meters, and then you've got that one, which seems to be the worst.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we've got another slight drop there. See where it's turning?
Yeah.
And then you've got your joining onto the main drain then. Or, you know, you've got a shared drain after that point, and then it's okay then because we're going downhill.
Yeah.
See what I mean? So there's 2 things. There's 2 ways you can approach this. Yeah. You can. Has it been a while since a blockage, or have you known a blockage? Okay. So that looks old, all that to me. Go on, I'll start tidying this up. So anyway, Leo, you can either wait and see how it goes and look after it, or you can look at maybe getting a price to get this area dug up and replaced. So okay, so on to the next one.
Silt is quite a bad problem because you spend a lot of time cleaning the manholes out. You've got to have 2 men there to clean the manhole back out.
Silt accumulation in manholes and gullies has been a constant challenge, and the options to prevent this have never been very effective.
Once we'd come up with the Muckstopper 450 and started talking to customers about prototypes and looking at that problem, a lot of customers reported that they faced an even bigger problem with the larger concrete ring manholes in the road.
Obviously it's a cover, but around the edge you've got a small crack, and silt's very fine stuff, so it just washes down those cracks. And especially if the chamber blow's not in use, then over time it just builds up in the bottom of the chamber. So the Muckstopper then is like a secondary plate, and it sits below the manhole cover and frame. So all the silt goes through the cover, around the cracks like I said, and then it just sits on top of our Muckstopper plate. And then if you ever need to access the chamber at any point during the construction phase, then you lift the manhole cover like you normally would, and then you would just scrape the silt off the top of our Muckstopper.